Today we're looking at this stainless steel fully powered tipping machine. This unit has a pendant control, so we can control the lift and the tipping of the drum remotely from the side of the unit. We're going to tip this stainless steel drum into the Mauser drum. So first of all, we get our key switch here, switch to the on position. That powers up the unit. And we also have a wake up button, which wakes up the system and switches on the pendant. Ready to go, we drive forwards. Got a lot of control, so we can be nice and slow and gentle, or speed up if we want to travel over longer distances. Once we're lined up with our drum, we press the clamp button. We have a pressure gauge on the back panel, so once we reach the green segment of the gauge, we're safe to lift. We have lift controls on the tiller at the back and on the panel, as well as the pendant. So we'll press the lift button. Drive forward slightly to get closer to our drum. We'll stop about there. Now I'm going to take the pendant out of its holder. So on here we have controls for lift, lower and rotation. So I'm just going to check where we're going to tip. So I can see we're nice and lined up. I'm going to stand behind the unit away from any moving parts and press the tip button. I'm going to move forward and just have a look how we're looking. Perfect, so we've got an empty drum here. And I'll tap. So I'm going to put the pendant back. And now move forwards and open the tap and start to decant our material. We can offer units in steel as well, so if you don't need stainless steel, you can have a steel powder coated model. And as you can see, this model has all the powered features, but if you wanted it just to have powered lift, we can sort of scale it back and change the features depending on your requirements. So once we've finished decanting our product, we're going to stop the tap at the front. So we've taken out the amount we need. In some circumstances, if you wanted to weigh how much you're decanting, we do units with a weighing system, so it will show you exactly how much material you've decanted from your drum. So again, if you want to use the pendant to rotate the drum, I can take this out of the holder and return the drum to the vertical. Then move the unit backwards and lower the drum down to the floor. Once placed on the floor, to unclamp the drum, we need to use two hands. So we have two buttons to press at the same time. So we press unclamp together. And this unclamps the drum, and then we can move away and pick up another drum to do the same process all over again. We're now looking at the rear control panel. To switch on the unit, we turn the key to the on position. We also press the wake up button, which wakes up the electronic circuit. Here we have a battery meter. We can see the unit's on and it's got full battery. It's important to keep the unit charged when not in use. Moving to the left side of the panel, we have our lift and lower buttons. So we have up and down. And we have tip forwards and return. We have our clamping buttons, so we press the middle button to clamp. And to unclamp the unit, we need to press the two unclamp buttons at the same time. When we clamp against the drum, the pressure gauge in the centre will go up and move into a green segment. It's important when clamping the drum that it remains in the green segment during the lifting and tipping. To stop the unit, we press the emergency stop. So this is an emergency. If we want to stop it, this cuts out all functions. To reset, we lift it up. We then press the wake button, and again, the circuit's back live. On the tiller at the rear of the unit, we have some throttles, so we push these forwards to drive forward and push back to drive backwards. We have a horn in the centre, and we have again lift and lower controls on this left-hand side. The red button on the back, this is an emergency button. If you were to get trapped against the wall, it moves the unit in the opposite direction. Moving to the pendant control now. So this unit has a pendant controller. We have lift and lower, and we have tip and return. We also have another emergency stop button. This unit has a wake up function on the right hand side. This is to preserve the battery life and prevent the unit going flat if left on. You can see now the unit is on and we have the timer on, but after a set duration of 30 minutes, the unit will power down to reduce battery usage. When this happens, we press the wake up button and the circuit will be live again. When finished with the machine, turn it to the off position and we can plug in the charging cable on the side of the machine.